Talk shit now. Talk that shit now, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Fuck this up. Hey, yo. We got 2 more days to Wave Team fucking championship. By the way, happy Black History Month. Happy Heritage Month to everybody. But talk that shit now. I'm here, motherfuckers. What's up? What's up? What's up? It's finna snow tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah, I drink water from time to time. Demo, what up? Dion, what's going on? Denise, I see you. Quang, what up? Monty little ass. Monty little ass is here. Talent, what up? What's up? Hopefully everybody didn't hand in their collages on time, or hopefully, everybody else's team handed in fucked up collages. Wasn't prepared for the upcoming whatever. I just hope y'all fucked up. That's hope y'all fucked up. That's how I feel. But yo, as I wait on Tef, maybe he'll stand me up today. Maybe yeah, I wait 2 days. This shit should be free to get in. This motherfucker here. Oh shit. I mean, we gotta get to the bottom of this shit that's going on out here. Is the people who are engaging with Tef, that they knew. It gotta be new. Because everybody else knows to leave this man alone. Like, kiki ha ha. But as far as the extent of going further than that, I think it's safe to say Tef is not one of them niggas you want to play with like that. So for me, it's thoroughly entertaining to see. And what's crazy is that they are literally going back and forth. Like they not backing down. They standing on what they're saying. They mean what they're saying. Yeah, I seen it. Well, we tried to get the interview last week with 360 Africa and Ezekiel, but I seen it. Like, what do you call it? Uh, arrogant ignorance is what they called it. Yeah, arrogant. Yeah, arrogant ignorance. Smitty, I see you, my boy. Roger, what's good, man? What up, Brody? Cuzzo, I see you. I see you. Grizz, I see you. Larry, what's up, bro? You know what to do. You know what I mean? Kenley, I see you. Sway, what up, my boy? But yeah, Kenley, Mr. Overbrush, like, you know, they really don't know what they're dealing with. But I mean, I have some of my own opinions about the Africans. I mean, they've always been looked at a certain way. We make jokes, the whole how to make the waves and um now there are some guys from Africa who are killing, but it's just wasn't enough to make niggas stop carrying it with them the way that we carry it with them. So we do go, nah, man. Yeah, nah, man. We do go hard on everybody else too, but it's a running joke about the African waivers that we have, like, for years now. Um, like I said, me and Tech gonna have a conversation today about a bunch of shit, but one of the things I want to address off the rip is the Africans and like, why are you going so hard? Why not let them live? Why not let them, you know, let them be great? You know, but hold on, we here now, and introducing everybody, Tef Thompson. No, okay, Tef Thompson, ladies and gentlemen. What was it? The drum roll. It was the drum roll you needed. Okay, we didn't discuss your intro, but okay. Oh shit, that's a summer.
Yo, yo.
Yeah,
You
can
can
you
hear
hear
me
me?
clear?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right.
All right. What's good, everybody? Yo, good morning, Banks.
Good afternoon,
Oh,
Mr.
okay. It's
Thompson.
afternoon for you.
Yes, good afternoon. It's two
Okay.
o'clock, 2:10.
I
You know what
mean,
I'm saying?
I ain't know how long you've been up. That's why, you know what I mean.
We here now. I'm here now. You know what I mean? Yes, the other day, sleep took over my body and did what it did, and but we here now. We
We here
moved
now.
on. We moved on from that.
Man,
Um, let's just get right into it, Tef. You okay with that?
go.
Okay, allow me to play devil's advocate here, man, because I have a. I think I kind of.
Are you sure you want to play
Uh,
devil's advocate with me?
yeah.
Okay.
I
Okay.
want to. I want to. I think I can. I think I can. Do some representing of the African community.
Fuck them niggas.
Right. Okay. All right. Classic Tef.
Huh?
Um, and one thing about you is you gonna stay consistent. You gonna stay consistent.
Yeah.
Hey man, um, arrogant
Uh-uh.
ignorance,
Ignorant arrogance.
ignorant
Ignorant
arrogance.
arrogance.
Excuse me. Thank you for the correction. Ignorant arrogance. Do you agree with that? That some people are ignorantly arrogant. I mean,
No,
not pertaining to ways, but I mean just in life.
no. It's the other way around. Arrogantly ignorant.
For
Arrogantly ignorant is what they
people,
would be.
people just pompous and just
Well,
chest up, feeling themselves, and don't really know the background or the origin
well,
of whatever it is
when
that they
a lot of
seem like they're
people's
better than.
values, you know what I mean, and their sense of self-worth comes off of what they know, right?
Hmm.
And I mean, and that's rightfully so. I mean, you know, you it's what you know that makes you who you are, right?
Hmm.
But then there's also what you don't
That's
know
how they grade you. That's how they grade you
that
in
makes
life.
you, yeah, So it's, I mean, but if you don't know everything or you don't know enough, then your arrogance is really ignorant because like what you think, who you think you are, you're really not. You don't know enough, you know. Like you're important in this room, but you know it's a 50-room mansion.
Damn right. Damn right.
Like it's you don't even know that there are more rooms. You just know that, hey, this is my room. I'm the shit in this room. And you think this room is top floor. This ain't even a penthouse.
Did you inbox that man and ask him if he could speak English?
No, I did not, because I don't care if he speaks English or not. The
No.
person that inboxed him was Blasian Wavering, and Blasian wanted to actually have a conversation with the man.
Yeah.
And the reason he started off with, hey man, do you speak English? Is because, when we see Africans post on the page, 9 times out of 10, it's that rate translation box.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So he wanted to make, he was asking so that way it sets the tone, you know what I mean, for their conversation,
And
because he
sometimes the
didn't want
English is
anything to be
broken.
misconstrued.
Yes. And
Yeah,
sometimes the English is so broken that it's like, you know what I mean?
exactly.
I want to make sure you understand me. You know what I'm
That's
saying? But
exactly what he was trying to do,
yeah.
because the guy, he said something that piqued Shannon's interest, that piqued Blasian's interest, and he wanted to have a whole combo with him on that, because like he actually agreed with something that the guy said.
Salute to Shannon.
Shout out to
Salute to
Blazion.
Shannon.
Yep.
But he totally just took it the wrong way.
I
Um,
mean, when you're ignorantly arrogant, what are you supposed to do?
so you're saying there's a difference between arrogantly ignorant and ignorantly arrogant?
Man, the nigga's just a dumbass. We just, you know what I mean?
What's
I'm
your
like, we're
issue?
just gonna keep it 100. We're gonna bring it back to
What's your
America.
what's your what's your issue with this man? He
I don't
said
have any issue with this man.
he's you are disrespecting this man. Said F him. This nigga's a dumbass. What has this man
No, no,
done
no, no,
to
no, 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 no,
disrespect
no.
you?
Banks, let's start from the beginning. What did I do to this man to have him turn the page upside down, and every one of his posts was about me?
It's it.
This
But
man
here,
hasn't posted. This man, since he came to WRL, this man has not posted a single wave, tip, pick, anything. Everything he has said has been directed at me, and I don't even know the nigga.
he said that he seen you in the comments going in on somebody before. Like you was just somebody asked a question and you went in on them. I have seen this. Not saying
I
oh I
could.
seen you
Are
do it,
we?
but
Are we talking
I
about the
have
guy that?
seen it.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll let you finish.
No. I'm just saying I have personally seen this. Have you seen this? Have you seen guys the African waivers get smart comments? They get dismissed in the comments when they ask questions and stuff like
All
that.
the time.
Have you seen this?
All the time.
So he has a right to see something that you did and kind of be fed up, like man.
Not at all.
Shit.
Not at all.
I think that's why they're rallying behind him in the sense to where it's like, you know,
Banks, this
the
is the
first
issue.
person.
And
Go
I
ahead.
want to set it straight. This is the issue. I called a guy out because he put a red filter on his hair and told me that it was hair dye.
He tried to lie to you. He was trying to play with you.
Bro,
He tried to
I
play
made the
you.
whole post. I had hashtag wave mogul. I made a whole post, bruh. Don't lie on here. Don't, for you know what I mean? Because, bruh, just a few hours ago, you posted the same picture without the hair dye. And then the guy wanted to ask, or a guy or girl, for those of you in the comments who want me to get it right. I'm not looking at the comments, but it was a guy or girl, Gabriella. I mean, they put the little red filter on their head, not even a red filter. It was like they just colored it with a crayon. I called them out about it. They asked me how to do the overwash method. I told them it's not for people like you. It's not for people like you who lie about putting filters on their hair. I talked about the overwash method last night on my live. Well, technically this morning. It is not something that a lot of people can or should do. If you can't do a basic washing style, you don't need to do the overwash method. If you can't tell me why you need to do the overwash method, you don't need to do the overwash method. Y'all get out here and y'all just do shit because y'all hear about it. Everybody don't need to do these methods. What do you need to do this method for? What are you trying to work on? Half y'all niggas wolf for no reason.
Did you relay that to him? Well,
no, I told him it's not for people like you, and I left it at that. And that's where we got the post.
That's ignorant, Tef.
Hold on. That's where we got the post. These waivers create methods to become popular. For example, Mr. Overwash and the Overwash method, which has no importance in the wave game whatsoever. Even PJ said that it doesn't work. That's exactly where it started, because I didn't tell this dude how to do the Overwash method. So now
That's
exactly which part is ignorant?
that's why.
Me not telling him? Exactly, PJ. That's exactly what he
That's
said.
that's
And
why
PJ was
they
like, "What? I
that's
didn't
why they
say that."
showing him love right now. That's
Yeah,
why they showing him love right now.
yeah. I'm saying he gonna end up just like Jeezy did with WBC.
Later on, later on,
Man,
later
so yeah,
on.
nigga was salty because I ain't tell him. Nigga one was salty because I didn't tell him how to do the Overwatch method. Cito fucked around and tagged 360 Africa being funny, not knowing it was a whole person. You know what I mean? And that's where he popped up. That's where 360 Africa came in. She thought it was just like a random wave page. You know what I mean? It was a whole
Nah,
nigga.
it's a real
Yeah.
nigga out here
So
in the
Cito
street.
summoned the boogeyman.
Have you tried to have a conversation with him,
I
Tef?
don't have conversations with people of lesser intelligence.
He would he would like to have a conversation with you.
I don't have conversations with people of lesser intelligence.
Well, why not have it to be able to gain some understanding or give
What
him
am I
some more
going to gain from
insight?
someone that's dumber than me?
No, I mean to give him some insight on how you
That's
what you meant.
I don't have conversations with people that are dumber than me.
Tef,
Banks.
whenever
That is
whenever
a
you
waste of
have a
time.
disagreement with somebody and like somebody is willing to, and the thing about it, he reached out to me to try to like squash whatever was going on. So it's like, yo, tell Tef, let's have a sit down. I don't want to be sneak this in and none of that. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't
let's not
sneak
do
this. That's
that.
what he does. I put words on it. Everybody,
Yeah.
when I speak, people know who I'm talking about. I don't sneak this.
Yeah, well, he not trying to go back and forth with you, brother. He
You
just
tell
want
the
to have
nigga
a
to shut the fuck up with
he
his
just
dumb
want
ass.
he just want to have a conversation with you to end
He does
to
not want to
find
have a
out what
conversation,
happened.
Banks. He does not want to have a conversation.
You mean you don't want to have a conversation with him, or
No,
you
no,
think he's
no.
not ready, or you think he don't this is not what he really want. Like you think you want this, but you don't want this.
Banks. You must not be keeping up with all the comments, bro. This
I
man does
am.
not want to have a conversation. He does not want to have a conversation. This man does not like black people. This man does not like black Americans. You can tell by the tone of his voice, bro. The same way he mistook what Shannon said in his inbox. Shannon hit him up privately. So this ain't for no clout. This ain't for no, I'm
Yeah,
trying to pick a side. Shannon hit him up privately to try to have a conversation with the man. And the man did what? The man did what? Turned up on him, came on your podcast and talked shit about a man who wanted to have a conversation. What exactly is there to talk about with someone that doesn't want to have a conversation? If you want to have a conversation, you will be open to what I'm saying. You will be open. Banks, go back and read the comments. Cause I told Arlo and I told Jay, hey, don't touch them. Leave them there for people to read. It's easy to see when you read my comment, his reply, my reply, his reply. You can see where the disrespect is. Now,
and that was
granted, I have a
on.
reputation of not giving a fuck.
Now
It's a switch.
is that on the same post with the guy with the red hair,
Pick
or
a
this is a
post.
separate? Right.
Pick a post. Pick one. It don't matter.
Well, I see. What is that? January 17th. It's been going on for a while now. His last post was January 28th. Yeah, like a few days ago. He's still mad, huh? I told you I'm not the one to play with. Keep showing that arrogant ignorance time and time again. That entitlement needs to stop. If you listen and not just heard what I say, you would know that I'm talking about Black Americans.
Right.
Africans.
That post was in response to my post when I tried to watch that bullshit ass dial-up interview he did with you.
I was so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I was so uncomfortable. I was like, and then it was uncomfortable.
He hopped on. He said, "Oh, my problem with Black Americans is, such and such, such and such." Okay. So I replied, you know what I mean? I made my little post, and then that's when he made his post. Oh, well, that's just that ignorance again, because you would have known I was talking about Black Americans. Question, Banks, what is the percentage of Black Americans in WRL? Would you say it's over 90%?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you could
Maybe
pretty much say
95.
You could pretty much say he's talking about us then, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But I'm ignorant and arrogant. You literally just attacked our group. You haven't brought anything positive to our group.
As I'm looking at his page, he was right. He hasn't posted a
Thanks.
picture.
I don't need to
And
lie.
I mean, like
I told you. I told you, bro.
all that matters too. This is a prime example of being active and why you should be active. Like shit like this happens, man. Like nobody's really rocking with you if you don't really not really active. Like I said before, like my my example of keeping pushing the culture forward. You're not being active. You're not posting up. You're not around. Shit, niggas don't know you. He might have had a better. Niggas might have probably tried to sympathize with him if he was active, if he had a history of being active. Let's say he had been around for about a year and he's battled, he's built relationships, and he says, "Yo, why y'all treat my fellow African waivers like this?" Then he might have got a different response from you.
If he had been around,
I think so.
If he had been around, if he had been active, right, then he would have saw one. It ain't his fellow Africans that got treated like this. It's everyone gets treated like this.
Yeah,
it's everybody.
They get the grunt. They get the best of it.
Bullshit, man. What? So you telling me we didn't used to drag Danny through the mud?
Well,
we didn't drag JBG through the mud because JBG was crying every damn time he turned his camera on. Come on, Banks, don't do that.
We did.
Don't do that.
We did, but we didn't. But
come
think
on.
about those that those guys are in the game. Those guys are.
What do we always say? What do we always say, Banks? You know what I mean? This shit is not for the thin-skinned.
Nah, it's not.
Toughen up. The pages is not for the weak of heart. Toughen the fuck up.
Gone. That day is gone. And I think you still living in that. That's what it is.
That's just how I am.
I'm okay with how you talk because I come from that.
If the way I talk offends you, toughen up, Buttercup. And that goes for anybody watching the live and anyone that watches it in the future. I do not care about your feelings.
Buttercup.
I do not care about your feelings, man. Look, I told some other people in there, man, and I even told fucking 360 Africa and even Ezekiel as well, the Kenyan waiver. Look, we don't give a fuck that you're African. We don't care. WRL is for waivers. If you are a waiver, an aspiring waiver, a retired waiver, a BOB, you are welcome to the page.
Yeah.
You are welcome. All that other shit we don't care about. We don't try to divide people. The only division we have is when it comes to teams. That's it.
Yeah.
And when we run the state tournaments. That's it. East versus West, you know what I mean? And the King, that's it. The battles. That's it. Other than that, you know what I mean? We're waivers. At the end of the day, everything else comes second. We don't care about your orientation. We don't care about what you identify gender-wise. We don't care if you even have a gender. We don't care. Do you brush? Do you fucking brush? That's it. That's all we care about. All that other shit can fall by the wayside, man. And them niggas are stuck on, and I use the term niggas heavily. I'm not going to say the ER word because we're on YouTube and it's your channel, but I'm telling you, it's heavy on the ER though. Heavy on the ER. I don't like, they want to come over here and bring division. That's why they want an African admin.
Yeah. What was your thoughts?
That's why they want an African. It needs to be balanced.
What was your thoughts on that when you read it? Initially, finish last sentence, boom. What went through your head as soon as you hit the period in that?
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. What it was for me, those of y'all who didn't see the post, I'll read it to you. What it was for me was we are not most of us are not full-time waivers.
Yep.
I think Ezekiel, I think that was a bad choice of words. You might have
that's the ignorance though.
Yeah, yes.
That's the ignorance.
I agree with that.
And then the arrogance comes in because they're trying to make it sound like, oh, we're working on our future. We got to take care of our future. So are you saying that you're better than us and that we're not taking care of our future because we spend so much time brushing?
It says Tef Thompson clearly says about part-time and full-time waivers. Let me elaborate this. We Africans have other lives to live apart from waving. We need to better our future and not solely focusing on which we are not even getting paid to brush our hair or even pay our bills. I'm not sure if there's any African admin in this group. We need to have balance. And there's 81 comments underneath that post, and a lot of people had a lot to say about that post.
And how many likes did he have on that?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 likes and 10 laughs.
8 likes, 10 laughs, and 89 comments.
And 89 comments. So
if 18, that doesn't tell 18
you reactions, pretty much.
Yeah, if that doesn't tell you that you're on the wrong side of the fence, I don't know what does.
I think, yeah.
But I will say this. I think I can have a conversation with Ezekiel.
Yeah.
That post right there explains that he's actually open to having a conversation, and we can get to the bottom of the misunderstanding. But people like Mr. 360 Africa, aka Mr. Overbrush, you know what I mean, which is hilarious the way his pattern looks. But yeah,
I've never seen it. You seen it?
Yes, I've seen his pattern. I don't know if it's up to date.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's up to date, but it's trash. But I mean, what can you expect? You know what I mean? From someone from South Africa who thinks they're better than us.
I feel like with Ezekiel's post, like I said, I think that was I'm supposed to be devil's advocate. But I think it's only so much I can defend before I gotta call bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Before I gotta, But I'm trying to see where they coming from in their eyes. But
no problem, Finley.
That comment, I can't agree with. I can't, because we got the same shit going on over here. As far as the waivers, and niggas got real shit going on too. Like,
niggas got kids.
I don't know. It's only a handful of niggas getting paid off brushing. I mean, technically, like to pay bills, like paying bills type of brushing. I'm not even talking about a BOB. I'm talking about like just off of brushing.
Off brushing.
I just know one.
2 we counting ambassadors.
PB. Yeah. I mean, but like paying bills off the money, like solely, like, yo, I'm a professional waiver.
I ain't gonna lie, I pay strippers' bills with my money. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. You know what I mean? A generous portion of my do-rag sales. You know what I mean? It helps. Yeah, helps single mothers put fruit snacks in they pantries for their kids. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
And that's honorable of you. I think so. That's honorable. I mean, everybody can agree with that.
Yep, PJ.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I got a few bonuses and YouTube checks.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, hey.
I mean, but here's the thing though, like, that takes time too, though. You know what I mean? Like, niggas we have to literally sit down and budget our time. You know what I mean? Y'all think PJ remember PJ? PJ did that damn Spike Lee joint. You know what I mean? Bruh, that ain't okay, I got 20 minutes to kill before I go to work. You know what I mean? Let me just go, shoot this real quick. Nah, that shit took time.
Yeah, right.
That shit take time. You had to plan that shit out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Cito got working on the whole fucking store. You know what I mean? Trying to put up a whole store. That shit take time. She had to give up something in order to do that. Bro, it's not, when we say full, and I want to clarify for this because I know y'all gonna go back. And watch this shit. So to all my African waivers, I don't have an issue with all of y'all. I just have an issue with the conceited cocky ones that don't know shit. So to y'all motherfuckers that don't know shit, full-time and part-time waiver isn't about time. It's
Mm.
about commitment. Are you fully committed or are you partly committed? And there are some of us who are fully committed and there's some who are only partly. And then even still, there are subcategories among that because there are people like me who don't care for waving, but there are people who do care for waving. I mean, not waving, battling. There are people who care for battling, people who don't care for battling. Me, I rather help people and teach people. Some people just like to get there, get to the top, and you know what I mean, break forks and kick niggas' asses in battles. You know what I mean? Like it's levels to this. You got to find your way into this game. Pick, you know what I mean, pick your lane and then go for it. If you can only brush, you know, an hour a day, go for it. But are you fully committed in that hour?
So you don't think that? I'm sorry to cut you off. So
Go
you
ahead, you
don't
good?
think, like, this going back to what I was saying earlier about him being, if he had been more active, if he had been around for a year active, he battled, he was in some tournaments, you know, everybody knew him,
Are we talking
you
about
know.
are we talking about 360 Africa or are we
Yes,
talking about Ezekiel?
Africa.
Africa. Got it.
So, you know, this guy had been, you know, showed this pattern. A lot of people, you know, oh, what's going on? You know, he was active, active,
Okay.
and he made that same fire as, you know, wanted to try to call you out and like, yo, why are you talking like that? Why are you acting like that? You know, why even?
He wouldn't have called me out.
Why is that? Why you say that?
Once again, okay. Prime example. Why hasn't anyone else called me out about the way I talk to anyone?
I mean, there have been some.
One because
There's been
I'm
some
not the only
questionable.
one that does it.
Yeah,
It's not. It has nothing to do with people being scared of me.
but do you think his response would have been taken differently? Like he wouldn't have had everybody jump on his
He wouldn't
ass.
have said what he said because he would have saw, oh, this is how we do things over here. Okay. He would have probably made a post and said, hey guys, you know, I've been seeing, and he wouldn't have just spoke up when it was an African that was getting spoken to like that. He would have spoke up when he saw it was anyone, unless he doesn't care that it was anyone. He just cares that it's, you know, one of his continent men.
It's people. It's people. I mean, it, you
But
can't
here's the
blame
thing,
him.
but
You can't blame him for standing up for his people.
I can't
We
blame him
do
for
it.
standing up for his people.
We do it all the
I
time.
can blame him for standing up for his people.
We do it all
I
the
have a
time as the
problem with
black
anyone
community.
who stand. Hold on. If that's really your people, if that is really your people, you call them out when they're wrong. You don't jump in and take their side and then stand 10 toes down when they're in the wrong. If I see my brother getting into a fight, I'm gonna break it up. If I know what we fighting for, I'm swinging. But I'm not gonna sit there like if I know my brother stole money from this man and this man is whooping my brother's ass, that's on you. You stole from that nigga. I'm not about to help you because
You
you in the
can't.
wrong.
I mean, you gotta at least stop the fight or something.
Bruh, nah, bruh. You better
You
bang
go
that one out.
what?
You gotta bang that one out, bruh.
Tap you hard,
Now
man.
I ain't gonna let nobody jump you. I ain't
I
gonna let
feel
nobody
you.
pull no weapons out. But
Yeah.
you have to bang that one out, bruh.
I mean, if he's demolishing this guy, you gotta stop. You gotta stop the fight.
I'll
Throw
give
the
you that.
damn
Yeah, yeah,
towel.
yeah.
Throw the
I don't know.
damn
Depend on how
towel.
many zeros. Depend on how many zeros,
Oh
bruh.
shit! Throw the
I don't
damn
know.
towel.
I don't
Throw
know,
the
bruh.
damn towel, cuz I
Hey,
don't know,
hey,
man.
I don't know, man.
I
Uh,
feel you. I don't know. I just that's another
Yo,
story for
Cito,
another
you
day.
feel me? Cito, shouldn't have
That's
been
another
stealing.
that's another story for another day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
Y'all
no,
can
but
say
no.
this now, but this is y'all brother.
Hey,
Regardless, right or wrong. If he get it, man, y'all better stop playing out here.
nah, bruh, Banks. So your brother stole. Hold on, your brother stole from this man. You know what I mean? Don't no matter what it is, your brother stole from this man. Are you sitting there telling me that you're gonna help him beat up the nigga he stole from?
It depends um on the energy of what he's saying before he fight my brother. If he come off like on some G shit, Like, nah, bro, bro, we got to square up, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna let him go until I see fit for to jump in. If he's getting my brother, I'm jumping in. But
So
if
you
he
telling
come,
me you so
it
you
depends on
okay?
how what he say. He like, man, I'm fuck all y'all niggas throw my like. If he's going
Crickets,
in about
Najee. Crickets.
everybody, if he's going in on everybody, including myself, then I mean that's a different
My
situation.
blood
But
brother? Yeah, nah, PJ. Can't do it. My brother, you gotta bang that on your own. I don't condone stealing.
yeah, I'm
I
saying,
don't.
I
Yeah, I mean,
and then
and I'm
we gotta
gonna
have the
question, I'm gonna
conversation after.
question,
I
I'm gonna
agree.
question our blood. I'm gonna question our blood because my family don't steal. So bro, that shit don't sit right with me.
Yeah, I mean,
Cause
if
you
he on
steal
some
from
G
him,
shit,
you steal from anybody.
if he on some G shit, he like, yeah, you gotta catch his hands, man. We got, you know what I mean? This gotta get done. We gotta get down. You know what I mean? Da 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 da. This what you know what I mean? I'm gonna respect it because I feel him on that. But if my brother losing, then I'm gonna jump in. You know what I mean? But if he come out there just talking reckless like he really about that, like anybody could get it, then then different. You know what I mean? It's a different situation.
Man,
But
look.
anyway,
Anyway, but yeah,
it's,
for him to just jump in, pick a side without trying to understand what's going on, that's why I don't have any respect for him or his kind. That's where my issue lies. You know what I mean? Because that tells me one, you're not a person of character, you have no morals, and then two, you know what I mean, for the stance he's taking, ignorant and arrogant when he's the ignorant and arrogant one. Like I said, we can't have a convo. You're not up to talk because that would have been the time to talk in the beginning when Cito tagged you.
are y'all still going back and forth, or is it like dead now on your end? Like if he tags you to right after this, are you gonna
He
reply?
tagged me before. He tagged me before this, earlier this morning. And I didn't respond because, like I said, he didn't respond to anything I said. Demo responded to him because I just told him straight up. I said, "Look, bro. I said we could look at your comments and tell that you don't like African Americans for whatever reason, man. It's nothing to talk about. You know." He was upset that I posted. It's Black History Month. I posted a quote from Nelson Mandela. Nigga said that apparently since I'm not African, I can't quote Nelson Mandela.
That's a little harsh. That's a little
Go go pull it up. It's on my post. Go pull it up, and y'all better thank Jay Monroe because that's what I sent him for my Wave Mogul frame. I swear that's what I sent him. He said, "Nah, Tef, we can't do it, bro." Because I was heavy on trolling this month. Well, last month. It's February now.
Yeah, you was. Now, Tef, do you feel like just moving on a little bit? Do you feel like it's your duty to like repeat the traditions or just? I mean, I guess what do you call it? Hey, is it hazing? Is it is it just trolling when like for instance with the colored hair situation? Do you feel like it's your duty to speak up in these times in these situations? Like, listen, fuck that. I gotta comment on this. This is some bullshit.
I don't have to comment. I just do comment to let people know, hey, nah, bro, keep that shit.
Yeah.
When you don't check small shit like that, you know what I mean? Then what's next? What they gonna do next? We already know it's an issue in the wave community with certain people stealing other waivers picks and trying to pass them off as their own. We're not going to, we're not
That's
going to, yeah,
crazy. That's
we're not going
crazy.
to put a tag on that, but we know which waivers those are, what they identify as. We'll put it that way, where they come from. You know what I mean? So, um,
I
I mean,
definitely
like,
would
so
say I definitely would say you definitely say things that whatever comes to your heart, whatever you feel needs to be said. I feel like you definitely say things that some people may be thinking, uh, you know, but just like just would rather not, just to avoid the back and forth or whatever may come from it. They have tried to avoid it by not saying anything, and you definitely don't give a fuck. Do you pride yourself on that? Do you feel like, listen here, I'm the real voice of the fucking people. Like, this is what the fuck it is. Like, I'm gonna say this shit. And I'm gonna fuck how you feel about it,
I feel no
or
way
who
about it
else
at
is.
all.
Yeah. Like I said, do you pride yourself on that? Like,
I
yo,
feel no way about it at all.
it's just you.
Yeah. I sleep good at night. Well, not at night, but when I do sleep, I sleep well.
Facts. I can attest to that
I just
from
here's the
my own
thing.
experiences.
Yeah, is what it is, man, is when you don't check things, right? When things go unchecked, that causes more problems. You know what I mean? It
Yeah, I
causes
do
more
know.
problems.
I do know.
And you know what I mean? Like, I mean, just small stuff. Small stuff. You leave something small, you know what I mean, unchecked for so long. Now you got bigger issues and you can't just fix that small problem no more. Now you gotta fix that. And then you gotta fix the bigger issues that come along with it,
What do you
you know?
think now? Translate that into the wave game. What do you feel like
Well, here's the
something
thing.
that?
I'd rather fix the small issue up front
Hmm.
than try to, you know what I mean, fix the bigger issue, whatever that may be down the road.
Hmm. Now, do you think something like that has happened in waving, as far as
Hell yeah, it's happened.
within the
That's
game?
how we got all the soft bitches we got in there now.
Because what went unchecked, or just far as like niggas
You know what I
like
mean? Bruh,
telling niggas to stop bitching, like more niggas telling niggas to stop bitching.
it ain't just about bitching, bro. We got niggas that are Wave Hall of Fame that shouldn't be. We got we got niggas that's, WBC, you know what I mean? Like for instance, you know what I mean, the way they came in, that shit should have been checked. But niggas didn't want to say shit when the cartel was speaking of, hey, y'all gotta change your name. Nobody cared to listen to us. Now all of a sudden everything's a problem with them because Jeezy don't fuck with them no more. Oh well, yeah, they just came in for clout. We told y'all that. Y'all didn't want to listen to the cartel because what? For what reason? We told y'all them niggas was just here for clout. Nobody cared.
I think niggas
Jeezy fell
like
out. Now all of a sudden, oh yeah, 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 they all just here for clout. Jeezy, yeah,
well,
man, nah. It's plenty of shit. It's plenty of shit that's going on in the wave game that shouldn't be happening. But now we reached the point to where you can't fix it.
I feel like niggas was enjoying the back and forth. It was nothing really going on right there. It was no real spicy shit happening, and they came in how they came in, and people loved the back and forth. People love to poke them in a sense, and that's what Heavy was saying. I'm the most electrifying man on the pages, and I gave him that title because I mean I agree with it because when he go live, when he speak on something or when whatever was going on, everybody tuned in. Everybody was there. Everybody showed up, was in the comments, whether it was negative or positive attention, it was motion. It was motion. So, so you say, okay, now that, Jeezy feels how he feel, now everybody want to double back and say, oh yeah, no, this was going on. Um but what they brought to the game or what they've done or been doing, I it's a place for it here. It's a place for it here.
Okay.
It's not 2017 anymore, 18, 19. It's 2024. It's 6 years, 7 years later.
Yeah.
Um, the game is saying the people have, the community has shifted. The people have shifted. People moved on.
Y'all let there be a shift and y'all let the community soften up.
Um, there was just some, people who aren't active anymore, and so you're not blaming. So the OGs, you blaming the vets.
No.
Not the OGs. You blaming the vets, the guys that came in after the OGs, who's supposed to carry the torch and keep the
Yeah.
petty shit going.
It has nothing to do with the petty. You know what I mean? Because there's always been a place for petty. We're always gonna we're always gonna joke. We're always gonna clown each other. Some of the shit's gonna be, some people are gonna mean the shit they say. Some people just saying it in a joking manner. However, I mean, there was always a standard though. There was always a standard when it came to waving. Like no matter what we said or did, this was the standard.
I think it
Now
was. I think
it's
it
like,
was.
oh,
Yeah, I'm sorry.
you can't reach it. People can't reach it. So, let's, here's the standard. And now all of a sudden, mediocre is great.
I feel like the vets. Um,
The vets are too lazy.
I feel like the vets with the whole WBC situation. I felt like niggas stayed out of it because it didn't pertain to them. And y'all was doing a good job of defending y'all. Y'all was doing a good job of defending yourselves. So it's just to the point where, and then it's like this: certain words is getting thrown around, just like with Zay Wavy. A lot of the OGs stayed away from Zay Wavy or didn't comment. They stayed away from that because of how he was talking. So it was more so, listen, let me not get my blood pressure up if I get, by saying something to this nigga, because if he say something crazy to me, I'm not gonna be happy about that. And
Hey
I
man,
felt like it was the same
those
situation.
3 letters. Suck my
Yeah,
dick.
yeah, like you know what I'm
The
saying, like
SMD.
you know what I'm
Hey
saying.
man.
Yo, shit get crazy. So it's just to the point where it's just like I feel like they took the same stance with them. It was like, all right, these niggas is talking crazy. These niggas is threatening people and saying this and that. And when they see him, it's up and da 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 da. So it's like, you know what? I'm gonna stay out of that. I'm gonna stay. I'm not gonna respond to this. I'm not
and
gonna give it. I'm not gonna give it any attention
and
publicly.
here's the thing with
Publicly,
that.
even though they watching, it ain't
Yeah,
50 niggas in their lives and only 10 niggas comment. The other 40 motherfuckers is vets
right.
who just watching but not commenting. You know what I'm saying?
And then like I said, so here's the issue with that. Here's the issue with being hands off, right? There's gonna come a time. There's gonna come a time when there's gonna be so much going on that it'll be too late to put your hands on. You know what I mean? Prime example. Um, actually, you know what? Is actually a perfect example. The people that are here, we all pretty much know each other, right?
Yeah.
All right. But what about the 3,000 people we just added to WRL? They don't know us. What about the hundreds that are coming in today, tomorrow, day after that? The thousands that are going to come in this month alone. They're not going to know us. They're not going to know the vets, right? And the problem with being hands off for so long is you're going to blink and we're going to fuck around and have another NE. And it may not, hold on, it may not be this page, which I highly doubt because y'all, Court came up out of nowhere
The
when he
admins is
started saying the
here.
bullshit.
The
Yeah,
admins is here. The admins is.
yeah.
That's what I was about to say.
but
I was about to
but
say
you
if the
see,
admins let the page go, if the
yeah,
admins stop adminning, I
yeah.
see what you're saying.
But the thing is, in the wave community, though, I mean, the vets are the admins in the community. You know what I mean? Because okay, so y'all stop it over here, but what about ES? What about Royal Elites? What about Brush Connections? What about what is it? Illest Waivers?
Mm-hmm.
Or did I miss any pages? I'm not on every
Yeah,
page,
a
but
couple, a couple, a couple.
if I did, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's one page at a time, man. And then it's just gonna then what? It's just gonna be a bunch of bullshit.
We see the game in 5 years if we continue to go this route.
Now I see randoms with a voice. Mhm. The thing is, like, and we always ask for shit to be wave related, right? We always ask for shit to be wave related. But
We
I
try.
mean that comes from everybody. Everybody gotta, you know what
We
I mean?
try. We
Everybody gotta
try.
do their part, you know? So when you guys go on, you tap into WRL. I get it. We like drama. We like talking shit. We like pulling up with the popcorn. However, when you do that, you're bumping the bullshit and you're overlooking the people that's really asking for help. Like prime example, that post you said, old boy made with the part time and full
Yeah,
time waivers.
yeah.
89 comments on that. 89 comments. You know how many posts I saw with people asking for help? They had like 1 or 2 likes, no comments.
I think that comes from. I think that's still here. The niggas not wasting their breath on niggas that been in the game 0 to 3 months. Like, man, it's no advice for you right now, but just to keep brushing.
Tell them that. Tell them that. Give them something instead of overlooking the post. I want to. What's my man's name, man? Etienne Keynes. I want to give a shout out to him.
Yeah. What is his name?
I don't know. I just know Kane's Way. That's all I know. I'm gonna call
Yo,
him that. Kane's
I
Way, Mr.
need
Kane's Way.
you. If you somebody whoever knows him,
Yeah.
somebody tell him to do a video live and just pronounce
His name.
for real and just fall back from
Yeah.
there. Like,
Cause I don't want to call the nigga ET.
yeah,
I refuse.
he's around.
Yeah. But yeah, shout out to him because I be seeing him on damn near every post, trying to give some little bit of motivation, some little bit of some tips. Shout out to Foxy. She be there too. Damn near every post. Like I said, but they're gonna miss some. He dope for real, for real. Yeah. That's a new way to go to. He comment on everything. Yeah. Like they at least try, you know. They're at least trying to make sure that the people who are coming in who want help are getting help. And that's what we're supposed to do at the end of the day.
I'm looking now down the page and I'm trying to. Shannon's going in. Oh, Shannon going in. Shannon going in. Like, okay, all right. For instance, I see one here, right? And I guess I'm a victim of this as well. Hold on for a second. Let me.
Did you apologize to the people yet
About me
for
falling
Tuesday?
asleep.
For Tuesday?
Not yet.
You didn't? Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Not
Like I know
yet.
you told them what happened, but did you apologize?
Nah, I did not.
Okay. All right. Just that.
I feel like the people know. I feel like the people know. Like this guy right here, Mahir Salman Mustafa. Like, it is a guy who's saying, I guess he's saying, inbox me, check your inbox. But this is the type of stuff that I personally overlook. He is asking for help.
And why wouldn't you help him?
I ain't got nothing to give him. I have no tips to give you. First of all, you only showing one side of your head.
He need help with that side. You can't tell?
Listen. You got to keep being active. Keep brushing. Keep being active. Keep posting up. The more I see you serious about this, is when I personally will jump in there and give you some help. And I mean, a suggestion. But I'm part of the problem.
Hold on.
Maybe I'm part of the problem, but I'm standing on that.
How is he going to get there, Banks, if he thinks nobody's here to help him?
Tef, man. Ain't no help for him right now.
There is help for him. Tell the nigga, hey, the same thing you just told, keep brushing, keep posting up. You know what I mean? And and we'll see where it go from there. You know what I mean? Your hair's a little too low. Come back and post back up in 2 weeks. Y'all want to help people that's already, done pretty much found a way to, and found their way, found what they're doing. You can't help people. You don't want no.
There's an ulterior motive behind that, in my opinion. I feel like the way shit is right now is like, if there's no potential, if I don't see you potentially being on my squad or helping my squad, I'm not about to reach out to you and help you and do all this extra shit.
I ain't say hit him up in the DMs. Just post a comment. Hey, bro, we see you. Keep going. We see you, bro. Keep brushing.
Can we challenge everybody to do this? I mean, if you're on WRL and you see somebody like we just saw, listen here, I gotta change my ways too, cause I'm scrolling past that bitch so fast, and I'm not getting involved with this. But we as a community need to. If you do it, I do it. If you want to do it, then I'm gonna do it too. But this is not. No. Let's ask the comments. Four hours ago, this post reached 450 people. Okay, it got 3 likes.
450 people scroll past that is what you're telling me?
Yes. See,
Tragic.
504 post reach. I'm asking y'all in the comments. There's 54 people here. First, I would like to know if you like, comment, and subscribe. I would appreciate that. Secondly, why did y'all scroll past this?
Same reason you did.
Why did y'all scroll past it? The man said, please advise, please give me some advice. Why did y'all say I want to know. Not everybody got an opinion. Everybody has an. You can't say because my waves suck and I can't help them. Everybody got an opinion. Everybody got something that they could have said. Nah, man.
K Wayne said he never saw it.
I never saw it. And you know what? K Wayne is a nigga who I believe would have probably said something. It's still a few good niggas around here.
K Wayne wouldn't have. He too busy campaigning for Flyers Labor. He too busy. K Wayne said, "Look, bro."
He winning. He was mad he didn't get mentioned. Like, niggas ain't mentioned me.
Yeah. K Wayne been posting up every week.
Yo, man. Shit. They're gonna put some respect on this nigga name. But I agree. I feel like, I mean, pretty much the same reasons why I did. But that's the culture though. That's where we come from. That's how I came in. I had to grind. I had to grind to get a fucking a response. Listen, this little top shots and left side, that shit is trash. Yo, please help. Niggas ain't got nothing for you. Brush, keep brushing. But if you active, and that's another thing too, Tef. If you're active, you're gonna get all the tips and information you need. Just by scrolling the page and following the Wave Mogul campaigns.
Okay, question. Can we go back to old boys post?
Yes. Which one you talking about?
The one you scroll by.
This right here? Yes.
All right. When did he join the page?
What's gonna be he has no excuse cut off?
Huh?
How long does he have to be in before he has
no.
Let's do that.
Click
How long?
Click
How
on
long
it.
do you have to be here?
When did he join the page? I'll pull it up because you.
January 30th, 2024.
January when?
January 30th. So it came 2 days ago. And this is his first post on the page.
So he just got here.
4 hours ago.
So he just got here.
He just got here 2 days ago. Barely.
He just got here, and the first thing he did was ask for help.
Yeah. Oh, we got somebody. Casey just jumped in there. Shout out to Casey. Shout out to Casey. Casey just jumped in there and said, keep brushing consistent angles. Keep your hair at a higher lift, bro. Brush that top 3 different angles according to your crown placement. For more details, if that's confusing to you, hit my inbox. Big heart. Big heart. Big heart. Big heart. So what's your point now?
What do you mean? What's my point?
What's your point now?
Cause you were sitting there saying, be active, be active. The nigga just got here, and the first thing he did was post up and ask for help.
He did what he's supposed to do.
He did what he was supposed to do. Is that not active?
Yeah.
The 30th was what, 2 days ago? It's the first.
Not even 2 days ago. It just hit the first.
It just hit the first,
ago.
right?
Like a few hours ago.
so in less than 48 hours, he posted up wave pictures where he was having a problem and asked for help. If that's not active, I don't know the definition of active.
He got to continue to be around. And the more he scrolls the page and he looks and sees, he will get the help that he needs. But right now, I feel like I don't know if he's serious. I don't know if this is a waste of my time.
You don't know if he's serious?
I don't.
4 hours.
Niggas don't really be serious, Tef. Niggas don't always be serious, man.
I'm not saying send the nigga brushes. I'm not saying break down. I'm not saying break down a damn washing style for him. I ain't saying none of that, bro. You know what I mean? But the man asked for help. All you had to do was like what Casey did. Hey, man, look, your hair's a little too low. You see it's lower in the top, is specifically in the middle of the top, bro. So you need to cut that. Next time you get a haircut, cut it a little higher. Keep brushing your consistent angles. What pattern you going for? Okay, cool. Tag them or bump a post that has that pattern. Brush like this.
Tef.
And then turn them loose.
Tef.
Point them out. Hey, you said 360. You said 360 beehive. Yo, Maisha, fucking this person, that person, this person. You know what I mean? Nate is good. Go look at them. Go watch how they brush. Brush PJ. Like that.
Not PJ.
Not PJ. PJ's Team Africa. So yeah, not PJ.
Don't go to him.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna be on a serious note.
Yeah. But then
I'm trying to save face over here, but you are absolutely fucking correct. And
yeah,
that's
I mean, but here's the thing. You're correct too. But the thing is, you got to point them first, and then once you send them over there, then in a week or two,
if they don't come back, then they're not serious.
Thank you. That's it. But you got to point them out.
It's not fair to him to assume he's not serious out the rip.
Not off the rip. Nope. But if he asked now, but here's the thing. So he made that post today, 4 hours ago. Okay, cool. Now in 3 weeks, if he posts up and ain't made no progress, oh, you ain't really serious. I ain't saying hold the nigga hand, but just give him somewhere to go so he could learn.
That's
hell. How many people in here got hey, I've been helping for a long time, motherfucker. Yeah, we heard you, PJ. Yeah, sure thing, bro.
I ain't gonna lie though. I'm gonna keep it in stack with you. This all contributes to pushing the game forward. And again, it's crazy that, like I said, I feel like I'm part of the problem. But I feel like you don't know who the next 360 GZ, hell, the next Nicole, the next Tef, the next Demo, the next person, the next killer in the game.
Man.
Could be this guy. Could be this guy. The next killer in the game could be this guy.
Look, that's not even my concern. Your potential isn't my concern. I'm just here to help you right now. I'm just here. We're at this step. I said that in my live, man. I'm gonna give you the tips. I'm gonna help you the best I can where you're at right now. Where you end up is on you. I hope you're better than me. I do. I hope you end up being better than me. Because that means that we're progressing as a community.
I also think we forget where we came from.
Yeah. Ah, shoot. You
When
can
we
forget where you came from.
when we get to these elite patterns and we start, start seeing motion, start seeing progress, we forget that we was once here. We was here at one point. Tef, who helped you? Who was significant in your journey as far as waving? Like the first person to like really put you on something that changed your journey for the better, like gave you a tip that changed your journey for the better,
There's only one person.
and you feel like forever, like yo, I respect to him because he helped me out when he didn't have to.
Bledsoe. And I'll tell you guys, and this is why, and all right, so I'll just tell you guys, I had an issue with my right side. At that time I had a problem with my right side. And I couldn't figure it out. It wasn't coming in. And then also on my left side, the waves were wider on my left side than they were on my top. So I'm like, man, what the hell is going on? So I hit up Bledsoe, and Bledsoe, he was like, yo, explain it again.
Hold on.
And I explained.
Did you have a conversation with him prior to this? Have you ever had a conversation with him prior to this?
No.
Okay.
No. This was like, I mean,
this is Bledsoe. 3 snaps. Bledsoe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure I think
maybe in the comments,
he said, he said what's up a couple times in the live.
Yeah, live or comments. Yeah.
But nah, we ain't actually really talk. Nah. But yeah, he must have been in a good mood that day or whatever, because Bledsoe ain't really talkative like that. Not on like a one-on-one if he don't know you.
No.
But he was like, yo, he said, so explain it again. And I explained it again. I said, man, I don't know what's going on. My right side, it just doesn't want to come in. I'm brushing it the same way I'm brushing my left side. The left side came in, but the right side not. He said, oh, okay. He said, well, and this is his exact words. He said, well, that means you just need to process that side differently than you do your left side. And that was the tip. That was the whole tip.
Meaning what? As far as like put more time and effort into that side?
That was for me to decide. He said clearly, because I told him, the only thing I told him was that I was doing the exact same thing on my left side that I was doing on my right side, but the right side didn't have the results. So what he was telling me was basically stop doing that shit and figure something else out.
Yeah,
That's what that means. You got to process it differently. If you're sitting there brushing the same way and that ain't working, change something.
And I'm gonna ask that question to the comments as well. Those of y'all over in the comments. Name somebody who helped you, who gave you a tip that was pivotal in your journey, as far as helping you with progress or just figuring some shit out. Who's that?
I'm with you on that,
y'all?
PJ.
Who's that person for y'all? Man, when somebody asks you something you just posted about a few days ago, it's low key disrespectful. Like, bro, I made a video. You just said fuck it. I just want you to tell me specifically.
But PJ, the same way, this like I understand that, but the same way most of us in this live missed old boy's post, they probably missed your post.
Yeah.
Or better yet, what if you dropped that video on the 29th? Oh boy just got here on the 30th. How's he supposed to see it?
Facts.
Go bump it, or go tag him in it.
Facts. Now, Tef, I wanted to ask you another question.
Go ahead, bro.
This is a little off topic, but I've been wanting to ask you about this. What happened in Jersey?
What happened in Jersey?
Yeah.
Which part?
Why you ain't let my sister go and handle her business in the bathroom? Why you ain't let my sister Shell go do what she needed to do? Was you in there? Was you in there throwing up too?
I did throw up. Yeah. Hell yeah, I threw up. Yeah, boy. Look, bro. She didn't tell you about how I hit the AI step over her puke.
No.
Oh man, bro. So I was in there, and then I ended up started brushing a little bit, man. I threw up, started brushing a little bit, and like all I know is I heard a doop doop, and then just you just heard like
Like hit the door.
the door. It hit the door, bro.
She had an exorcism type of throw up. She had some crazy shit going on.
Nah, cause she was this close. She was this close. She was
what was
doop
she
doop,
saying? What was she saying?
bro.
What's
She ain't say much after that. Yo. So then I opened the door. I looked down and I hit the way AI stepped over Ty Lue. That's how I stepped over her shit. I went and laid back down. I was like, oh, y'all got it. Yo.
Oh shit! Shout out to
Shout out to Shell.
Shout out to Shell.
Shout out to Shell, man.
I wanted to get this story because she spoke on it last time I had to.
Yeah, nah, it was me that was in there. Like hell yeah, I was the only one that did.
Tef was doing, but he was out open that goddamn door.
Nah, yo, like yeah, I threw up. Yeah, cause I don't let liquor sit on my stomach when I drink that much. You know what I mean? So I got to get that shit up out of me. So I had to go throw up. So yeah, like I forced myself to throw up. It ain't like no, I was sitting there and I was like, damn, bro, I gotta throw up. Nah, I don't like that sloshy feeling you get in your stomach because you got all that liquor in there. Yes. You know what I mean? I hate that watery feeling. So I had to get that up out of me.
That's a recipe for disaster.
Yep.
Normally, middle of the night or early morning, that will come up. Huey Drip and Hell Rail.
That's a good lineup.
Yeah. What's the name? Frank Weston gave me my first tip for real.
Mm-hmm. Facts, Jay. Shell would have made it if I wasn't in there. Shell would have made it.
Demo said Blazing. The Cartel, Blazing, and Jeezy. Sway said racked up Reese and the Cartel members. That's everybody else's. That's all they remember. Through the years, you stand on what you say.
Yeah.
You said some things that everybody may not agree with sometimes. Looking back at some of the stuff, all the stuff that you said, do you regret?
No.
Okay.
Is there something that you would like me to regret?
Not if you don't want to.
Okay. What exactly have I said? What specifically? Because you got
not if you don't want to.
What specifically did I say that you wanted to ask about?
I'd rather not ask you about it.
No. We babes. We here.
Ask you about it. Because I have my opinion about it, and I don't want to stir that water up anymore. I don't want to.
The water won't be stirred. It ain't stirred. Go ahead and ask.
I don't want to bring that back around.
The people want to know. Who is it about?
My auntie.
AG, I stand on everything I said.
Yeah, I know, but it's just to the point where that situation, I still that situation still haunts me, and I think it was pivotal for the game.
Not at all. I was a nobody then.
No, we're not gonna play that game. We're not gonna do that. I was a nobody. We're not gonna do that. It was pivotal, and it hurt a lot of people. Not even the fact I'm being dead ass.
Thanks.
Not even the fact of what was said, but just the interaction between you two hurt a lot of people.
Like who?
Me? Anybody who was invested in both parties. Anybody who had a relationship with both parties. It was hurtful. It was hurtful to see it.
I think you're over exaggerating it. I I'll accept it from you that it was hurtful from you,
Yeah, it
um,
was.
because I do remember the live and the conversation that you specifically said this sucks because and the live is still posted for those of you who want to go back and watch it. But you specifically said this sucks because I'm sitting here watching my brother and my auntie fight, and I can't pick sides.
Yeah, it was
I
tough.
remember. I remember
And
that, bro.
yeah, and like I said, for me, let me not speak. Let me actually speak for everybody.
Yeah.
But that hurt me. It caused a, a culture shift, in my opinion. Um, and it was bothersome for me. But
The only culture shift there was that everyone went from praising Wave Slime to spitting on it. That's the only culture shift. There was no other shift.
yeah, for you, we'll just say for you, and this how I feel. That's for me.
Hmm.
But that's all I'm gonna speak on about that. I don't have nothing else to say about that.
I
I
mean,
just I
well,
just I
I'll
just
I'll
feel
expound on it. I mean, if I mean, if we want
I
to be honest, man, like,
I feel like you felt how you felt, and this classic Tef, like, is what
ah,
it is. It's how I feel, and we always say can't nobody gauge nobody else's
but that's the
disrespect. You
thing
know what I'm saying? But
I mean, is it really feelings or is it facts? Because I deal more with facts than I do with feelings. I'm not good with feelings.
for me, it was feelings. It was feelings.
That's what
My
it sounds
feelings
like
was
to you.
involved. No,
For
I
me, it
said
was.
no. Not saying you was in your feelings.
Oh, for you, yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, well, yeah,
It,
you were watching the situation. You weren't really
yeah,
in it.
like
Yeah.
no,
No, no,
no.
no.
For me, it hurt my feelings. My feelings
Yeah,
was invested. My feelings was invested. Like facts. Like
yeah.
it was something that I wish could have
And
could have been resolved. Like, all right, y'all
and
had that moment. Like, let's come back. Let's
and I'm gonna and I'm
listen.
gonna say this again. And this is why I always stand on what I say. And this is why I also call. Um, I mean, I'll accept it from you that your feelings were hurt,
I
right?
appreciate that.
But I'll accept that from you. But as far as you saying that, a lot of other people's feelings were hurt, I call bullshit.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
the
yeah. I
and
had to take that back. I
Yeah,
had to
yeah,
take that
yeah.
back. I had
No,
to
no,
take that back.
but okay, but here's one thing though. Come on, Banks. We've been around for a long time, right? Like you said earlier, you know what I mean. You just so happen to be the person to speak about it. I'm pretty sure someone else may feel that way too. I'm pretty sure. We're humans. You're not the first person to feel some type of way about a situation, and you won't be the only. You know, but I will say this. I specifically remember the live. You see, and that live, it was Imani's live, and I remember one person sending it to me. All these people are supposed to fuck with me. All these people are supposed to be bro and sis. And I remember only one person sent me the live to tell me that she was talking about me. So I went to go watch it. I'm like, what do you mean? So I go watch it. And everything in the live is fine. Everything's cool. And then all of a sudden, she starts going off
It was a switch.
about me.
It was a switch. It was a switch.
Did you watch the live?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
And I remember the comments, you know, and granted it's IG, so you can't really see them, but you could tell what's being said by the way people who are actually on screen are
Mm-hmm.
responding. Some of them are
Yeah,
reading the comments. Some people are just, responding to the comments. And then I remember the people's what they were actually saying. And nobody told her, nah, this ain't it.
yeah. That's
Nah,
true.
you need to chill out.
That's true.
Nah, stop this. You know what I mean? Like, y'all need to talk. Nobody said any of that. But that's all y'all motherfuckers wanted to tell me when I responded. Y'all need to talk. This ain't right. That's auntie. I don't give a fuck. Y'all didn't tell that bitch shit. So don't tell me shit. I specifically remember Cuzzo was like, hey, nah, y'all gotta let him talk because y'all let her talk. And Cuzzo was the only motherfucker in my live, that said that. And at least 60% of the people in my live was in that live. So no, Banks, I call bullshit. Wasn't nobody feelings hurt over that. I'll accept it from you because you told me yours were. And I don't want to believe you're a liar.
I get what you said. That right there, it just put a lot into perspective as far as that situation. But again, I want to ask you this, and moving on. Is that the moment where the whole "fuck the community" thing came from?
No,
from that moment.
The moment came before that.
Which was that?
It wasn't. It's not. So I'll be completely honest. It wasn't one moment. It was a series. You know.
Well,
Decisions.
Why'd you leave ES? Why'd you leave Facebook and take your talents over to IG, where you thrived?
So
and I think you was the first person to
I won't say I won't say I was the first. I'll say I was one of the first.
You was.
I'll say I was one of the first. I will not say I was the first.
You was the first.
Okay, I'll accept that from you.
You was the first to go to IG. Maybe well that I remember. Let me say this.
Yeah,
that I remember going to IG and because that was when IG versus Facebook. The real waivers is over here. Them niggas on IG. That niggas ain't real waivers. You took it. You left and went over there.
Yeah,
and grew your brand.
And so here's the thing. My problem with Facebook, and not specifically Facebook, it's the wave groups. You get these people, these power hungry people, man, and they feel, and this is it. This is their life. They, they're these admins or owners of the pages, and and they act like they're the shit because their page has this many accounts on it. Not people, accounts. So my thing is this, okay, we're going to take it back to what I said earlier in the interview. You're important in this room, but this ain't the only room in the house. And this ain't the only house on the block. So why would I worry about trying to help or be, like I said, I don't really care for popularity, but why, if that's something I wanted to do, why would I try to fight for popularity among this small group here when there are thousands, hundreds of thousands of untouched people?
Millions.
That's just smart. Business standpoint, why would I fight for the couple $1,000s in this room when there are hundreds of thousands, millions of untapped? Right. I'm not gonna sit here and fight. Oh, somebody comes in. I got do-rags. Cito got do-rags. Gifted got do-rags. Maisha got do-rags. Wavy World got do-rags. And whoever else I'm forgetting. No disrespect.
And
Mock. Wavy
School.
Mock. Yeah. So why would I be in here? You know what I mean? Trying to fight over $20, $25 from this person that came in. I'm trying to snatch it so they don't get it. Nah, go for it. Y'all can have it. It's fine. There's somebody out here who also needs do-rags.
I just feel like niggas, like McDonald's ain't the only motherfucking fast food place serving fucking burgers and fries. It's money out here for everybody, but more so is if you got fire rags, you got fire rags. And some people have their own lane as far as what they do. Some people may not have better quality than somebody else, but their designs on the rags are fucking super dope. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's the era that we in. Niggas want to do rags that got a nice little image on them, nice little design on them, something on them that's gonna make you say, that's fire. I need that.
Yep.
just out of just to have. And you have some people who aren't as design oriented, but they'll go towards quality. Like, yo, this is a plain blue do
I
rag,
want
but the
I want
crown
to interrupt
compression
you
is
right there
amazing.
too.
Go ahead.
I want to interrupt you. Sorry for that, but that's actually another thing I want to bring up. Do you remember when I first started?
No.
I do. I do. These are the original do-rags I started with. And when I say the original, I'm not talking colorway. Like, this is from the very first batch I had. I started with black and gold and purple and gold. I started and I said, I'm gonna do plain do-rags because at this time Rag Dealer was gone. Um and uh uh Ocean Views, Ocean Views Beauty, they were pretty much gone too.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Wait,
people
wait.
need plain rag.
You said rag dealer.
Rag Dealer at this time when I
Yeah,
was coming up.
those are the two predominant
Yep,
do rag sellers at the time.
yep. And I was and this is like when I came in, they were pretty much out the door, headed out the door. Actually, I think OVB was pretty much gone first. It was just
Yeah.
Rag Dealer, and he was
Yeah.
just dropping here and there, but he was dropping more designs and not the plain rags. So
Yes.
I came in and said, I'm going to do plain rags because there are people who don't want designs. Everybody doesn't want to walk around with cartoon rags. There are grown men, who don't want SpongeBob. You know what I mean? They don't want freaking Fat Albert. You know what I mean? They don't want Rugrats. You know, but they want rags. They want good quality rags. So, everybody's dropping good or great quality do rags, but nobody's dropping plain. It's all designed. So I said, there's a need. Let me fill it. And I'll never forget. Jeezy said, "Hey, Tef, your rags are plain. You need some designs." I said, "Nah, I'm good. Nah, I'm good." I didn't drop a design rag for what? A couple months? Like probably like 6 months, 7 months probably. And I was doing great before that. And I'm still doing great now. And I'll say this too, for everybody that's in here. I know we got a lot of people watching. I will say this. No other do-rag company has dropped do-rags every month since they started besides me. You can go check the fact sheet. I drop do-rags like they're Jordans. Every month there's a drop. Every month there's new do-rags. Every month there's new flavors.
I wanted to shift back to get some clarification for people because there was a situation. Last time I had you on, you and Just Wavy, your comment about fuck the community.
Yes. Thank you, because
Um,
I almost forgot about that.
no, I
So,
got you. I really do this. You know what I'm saying?
um,
I really do this.
yeah.
Um, just give some clarification on
So
what you mean. Like, you know what I mean?
what was said was the question was, as BOBs, what do you feel your responsibility is to the
The
community?
community. That's right.
Yeah. See, that's another reason why people can't get over on me. My memory's really good. Um, so and you had me, the young bull, what I mean, in the building. You had just the old bull who's been around for a while. We had different answers, and my
10
answer,
years.
yeah, Big 10. I'm going on 3 in July. Um, my response was simple. Fuck the community. I don't owe the community shit. I owe my supporters. I owe those people who grinded it out. I owe those people who helped me get started. I owe those people who keep pushing me. So the times when I get tired and I don't feel like doing it, I owe them. I owe Fluff. I owe Tracy Loren. The people who's like, yo, Tef, here, buy this recipe. Keep going. Take care. I know you're gonna take care of it. Keep going. I owe them. I owe my supporters. I don't owe the community anything. Now, when I say fuck the community, uh, it took it was a couple months later. You had Jeezy on here, and we were talking about. You guys were talking. Was it? What are y'all talking about? Waiver of the year? And Jeezy was like, "Nah, remember Tef said fuck the community. You broke it down exactly what I meant. You understood it. It's not fuck the people in the community. It's fuck what the community has turned into. The politics. It's disgusting. It's annoying. It's irritating. The fact that there are hardworking people in the community who deserve more, and yet they get less because they're not popular. There are people whose names don't get mentioned for awards because they're not popular. Like it's a whole lot of, and I'm gonna say it. I know Drip and y'all don't like it, but it's a whole lot of dick riding in the community. There's a whole lot of dick riding. People rather be with the sitting at the popular table than being right. It's disgusting.
They're making their own table.
Make it, man. Look, make your own table. You know what I mean? Have some morals. Have some. You know what I mean? Have some nuts. You feel me? And then just, you know what I mean? And be you. I have no problem sitting by myself. You know what I mean? I have no problem sitting by myself. I don't. You know what I mean? But the thing is, when you're right, you're not going to be. You're gonna be by yourself for a little bit. But over time, when people start seeing, damn, he was right, then they're gonna start, that shift will start coming back. And it's gonna be a minute, but it is what it is.
What it is,
So it's not fuck the community as in fuck everybody that's in it. It's just fuck the politics and those who participate in it.
everything that comes with it, all the bullshit that comes with the community.
Yeah.
Fuck that, and I agree with that as well. That's why I didn't really try to, come back to you when you said it. A little bit, but again, I knew what you meant by what you were saying. I just kind of wanted you to clarify
Yeah, I appreciate that.
before
Hey,
it went crazy.
Drina, what rag you talking about? Drina said I got a rag in the vault that I won't release. What
Mm,
rag? She probably talking about that spawn. You talking about the spawn joint? I think she's talking about the spawn rag. I guess I
mhm.
could release that.
Yeah, a lot of people in the comments are feeling your assessment on what you just said about
Well,
the community or whatever the case may be.
well,
Um,
I'm gonna say this as well, because um, people like 360 Africa and a couple other people that don't really know. I don't care for popularity. You know, being popular, it doesn't boost my ego. It doesn't make my chest hairs grow. Doesn't make my balls tickle. None of that. Like, what's gonna happen is this. Um, I'm gonna be me. I'm gonna stand on what I say. I'm gonna live by what I say. And then when it's all said and done, y'all will remember me for being honest, for being someone that actually cared, even though I know it looks like I pretty much don't give a fuck. But at the end of the day, you're gonna be like, yo, this nigga actually cared about the community though. He actually put on for the community. You know what I mean? He actually yeah, like he was really that nigga at the end of the day. You know, wasn't super popular. Nope. But when it's all said and done and my time is up, you know what I mean? And the next few, 3, 4, 5 classes of waivers come in, generations of waivers come in, y'all will remember Tef for being the guy that actually stood up against the system and said, I'm not with it and I'm not gonna participate in it. But I have to help those people who do care, who do want help. I will
can you
always be respected.
can you go into the relationships that you have made over the years? I seen you out there at not even out there, but in a wedding. Um, how was that?
Oh man.
How was that? And how meaningful was that to you to be at a wedding of someone who you basically
I'll
met
say,
over the internet?
bro, That shit was so crazy. Like, yo. So out of all my link ups, everybody I met up with, that'll probably be my favorite.
It has to be. It's mine. It's mine.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
because it's an example of the game. And if you are who you say you are, and you take the time to build the relationships in the game, it's just one of the perks of being in the game. The relationships come
It
with it.
is.
And to meet somebody who you only had a common interest in was waving. Like if you never would have joined this community, you never would have met this person or at all. So it's dope. Like all the link ups, all the wave checks. Oh,
You
that's dope. Even the WTBD house in Atlanta, that was dope.
you
But
know,
a
that was
wedding, but
I'm gonna
that
be
a
honest.
wedding,
Atlanta was my favorite though. For the longest, Atlanta was my favorite.
yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. Because um like it was dope to know that like well one, I got to link up with Immortal, right? And like I got to meet, all the people that these wavers dream about, the people that y'all fan over. I call brother and sister.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
It was that energy though.
I
It was
played
that energy.
exactly. No,
No
there
fan shit.
ain't
There
no
was no
celebrity
fan
shit.
shit. It was no
Yo,
fan shit. It was no fan
not
shit.
no, there was no fan shit. I played spades with HB3, the nigga that I looked up to, the nigga that helped me. I
Yeah.
played spades with him. You know what I mean? Slow mo brushed my crown. She said, yo, bro, this shit is pretty. Keep it going like this. Fucking Watley cut my hair in his hotel bathroom. I mean, shit, I got to post up with the bully. You know what I mean? We took a photo. She's like, yo, bro, what's up? She's like,
Hard,
yeah, I
hard,
see you. You fresh.
hard, hard, hard,
Come on. You know what I
hard.
mean? I met Shonda. We went to eat. I made it rain in a restaurant.
Yeah.
Long story. Yeah.
Never. Leave that there. Leave that there. Leave that
It was
there.
not a strip club, a restaurant. CC.
Hey, hey,
Thank you.
those of y'all in the comments right there. Let
Yeah.
Cece just started a trend.
Yeah.
Hit them super stickers, man. They 99 cents, a
Yeah.
dollar or two, whatever you can do. Show me some
Yeah.
love. You've been on here for an hour and a half, 50 strong.
Yeah.
Tef is here. He's being the most transparent as we've ever seen. Some of us have never seen.
I don't
And,
give people this.
and
I don't give people this much time, this much one-on-one time.
I appreciate it, and y'all should too.
Yeah.
So please support the channel, support me.
Um,
99 cents, $1 to whatever you can.
whatever you can.
Whatever you can. But
and then now let's bring it back to the WTBD house though.
Yeah.
Freaking I walked in. I remember I walked in because you walk up the driveway, you walk into the house right there, kitchen's right here. You know what I mean? You and well, it was Court first, and then you on the other side. Y'all were just sitting there sipping. And freaking Jay, I just saw that. You know what I mean? Yeah, I was like, yo, what up, Tef? Yeah, I mean, it was just, I was like, damn, so y'all niggas know me? I was like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hey, calmly though. Tef, what up, my nigga?
Yeah.
What's good?
Facts. Yeah. Like it was like, I was like, damn. This shit chill. Like I can fuck with this.
This shit chill.
Chill. Fucking that was the first time I met y'all. Fucking Fluff knew me. Didn't know how. She was like, yo, Tef, come here, come sit down, come talk to me. And we sat on the couch with Fluff, talked about nothing. Just talked about nothing. Just how's life? How are you? You know what I mean? What's going on? Where you work? You know what I mean? Everything good? Yeah, that's dope. You know, I'm glad you were able to come out here, whoop de woo, just simple stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a whole So like that was, like I said, that was my favorite for the longest. And then like I said, man, I got to go to that wedding, man. That shit bring tears to my eyes, bro, because that shit was crazy. Like I had never met Coach before. You know what I mean?
Wait.
But
the first time you actually had a physical interaction or a personal interaction was at his wedding.
When I flew out for his wedding.
That's deep.
When I flew out for his wedding. I met Coach. I met Breeze. I met Steez. Like, like, bro, it was crazy.
Oh, Steve was there.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that's crazy. How
Yeah,
close
that
are
was
you? How
crazy.
close? Well, I want to say this real quick. That was definitely one of my appreciate you, big bro. Appreciate you,
Whew.
appreciate you. And those of y'all right there, hit the money symbol
Boogeyman.
next to the chat bar. That's how
Yep.
you. That's how you donate. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you. Um, I have to take it back. That was definitely my second favorite one. The house was moved to the third. The the wedding, I wasn't even there. It was just the impact of it, which made me feel that shit like different. Like, yo,
Mm-hmm.
these niggas is in. No, they ain't just go to a
No, we're
wedding.
not at the. We in the wedding, my nigga.
Standing up there, got ushering somebody down the aisle, like we in the
Yep.
wedding,
Yes.
wedding rehearsal, wedding party.
Yes.
That's different. That's different. But
Yep.
I gotta get my all time favorite trip. It's gotta be Paris. It's gotta be Paris. It's gotta be. It is. It's like nothing trumps that for me. Um,
I could see that.
that
No, I could see that.
that the energy and even the shit that happened that just the regular shit that happened that didn't make it to the Paris recap. I mean, we was together for damn near for like 4 days straight. You know what I'm saying? With something to do, damn near 2 3 things to do every day. And every activity that we did, there was a story fucking behind it. From the first
Mm-hmm.
day when we went to fucking go get something to eat, and Arlo picked this fucking bum ass fucking Italian restaurant. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen,
Why are y'all eating
I ain't gonna do
Italian
that.
food in Paris?
Man, it's Arlo, man. Arlo seen this spot called Mama something. Pink. It's called Pink Mama. And this shit, man, listen
Hipster
here.
boy, man, you walked over hot dog. Hey, man, look, hipster, you want to spin the block on that? We can.
Uh
You want to spin the
Rolling
block
by
on
the
bowling?
way. I would skip that also.
Yeah, we can spin the block on that if you want to.
But yeah, it's just yeah, that experience for me. And I was just thinking about it the other day. I was watching this movie and they was in Paris and I was like, yo, I was out there. Like it was just hit me for a second and I had a great time. You know what I mean? And what it was was crazy is right. I had never had an experience like that with Jeezy. Me and Arlo hung out in Atlanta, but
Yeah.
me and Jeezy never hung out before. I'm not sure if him or Arlo have, but me and Jeezy have never like hung out like that before. So it was awkward. It was kind of like, you know what I mean? This shit really, even with Arlo, even like, being together, like solely together, we with a group of people, you got a lot of moving parts, people is around. So just like, yo, ooh, like I don't know how this is gonna play out. If we really gonna mesh, and somebody gonna get
Right.
on my nerves. You know what I mean? But it was none of that. It was all laughs and good times, and that shit was dope. That shit was dope.
Good.
But
I'm glad you enjoyed it, bro.
yeah, that
That's
shit was
yeah.
crazy. That shit was crazy. Jay good crazy. He said, "How was the fries in Paris?" Listen, the best meal I had in Paris was McDonald's. I'm not even gonna cap. That was the best meal I had was McDonald's. It was that
That's
shit
sad.
took that shit took me back to my childhood of man. Nuggets was smacking the burger. My burger looked like it came off the menu. These niggas took care. Listen, them motherfucking McDonald's in Paris, that motherfucker slap,
Bro,
yo. It was good.
McDonald's. You're in Paris and
McDonald's.
McDonald's is the first thing.
Nah, we went to a couple of different places,
Nah,
but
nah, that's the best thing. That's the best food.
it's the
McDonald's.
best. It's the best food. It's the
Yeah,
best
you
food.
a nigga.
Yes.
You a nigga.
I'm an American. I'm an American. Tef, hey, Tef, love you, man. Send a whole video on how to help my pattern. I really appreciate that. Thanks, I love your show. Much love to all you guys. Aaron Hall, I appreciate that from the bottom of my
Appreciate
heart.
you, Aaron.
And I'm sure, yeah. I'm sure Tef feel the same way.
Yeah.
Now, Tef, man, we here now, man. But before you got here, there was a time where you wanted that Hall of Fame. You wanted to be in that. You wanted to get that. You wanted to have that recognition. And
Yep. I would.
right before the Hall of Fame announcement last year, I made a post and I said something of the sort of, listen, this pretty much like, yo, fuck all the bullshit, fuck all the back and forth. This nigga deserved to be in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And I know how you feel about it. Um, but just elaborate what particular instance made you feel like, man, I'm good on that.
Um, all right. So before we do that, I want to respond to Adrena. Adrena, it's not just the Mickey D's though. It's all the fast food chains that are not in America.
Facts.
It's not just the Mickey D's. You
They
know what I mean? It's
can't they
the
can't use
KFCs,
yo.
like all. It's all of it.
What it is that they can't use the same ingredients that we use. I work for Kraft Heinz and this and we also service Canada and we service Korea for some of our products. Um, Canada does not allow substitute sugar.
Mm,
They don't allow that aspartame shit. Aspartame. They don't allow that. When we have when I was making like Kool-Aid, Crystal Light, and shit like that, like the powder, they have separate shit. They don't allow certain shit. Canada does not allow that fake sugar shit. So we got to understand with Paris, it's like we was just talking about this shit. You know, we're going off, but fuck it, we here now. But if
yep,
we ain't see no gyms, we see nobody in Paris was overweight. Everybody, I mean, I ain't gonna say niggas out there looking buff, but everybody was just eating regular and whatever. Like, because a lot of the shit that they allow here in the States, they don't allow over there. So
mhm,
it's not attacking or sticking to their bodies the way it stick to our bodies, the way we got our bellies and our man breasts and you know what I mean, this the
yeah.
jiggle under the
The
arm and
jiggle.
yeah, and the turkey neck and like in the thighs. Like they don't have that shit. You know what I'm saying? They don't have that shit. And in my opinion, I know me and Gigi both agree that this shit it's a test of the food. Greg was the one who really put us on like why we don't like the food. You don't like the food, or you may say it's tasteless or bland or whatever, because all the shit that they put in it to make the food taste the way it tastes where you from, we don't
Yep.
allow here. So you have a learn like that shit you learned what that was. So you know what I mean? You can't miss something you never had. You just get accustomed to it. But yeah,
Yep.
Hall of Fame.
All right. So Wave Hall of Fame. Um, all right. So let's go back. Um, when I came in, Wave Hall of Fame was it was that elite level. Um, you get your name up there, you're solidified. Your legacy is solidified. You've done something that a small percentage of people have been able to do. You've brought something to the table that, you know, like, hey, you're elite. Like that is what elite is to us. That's our level. Like the way these, the Africans and the IG people, they come over and they always talk about elite. To us, elite is Wave Hall of Fame. That's what it was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was that's you don't get no higher than that. And it's a lifetime achievement. You know, it's a lifetime achievement award. You win it once, you're solidified for life. Can't nobody take that from you. So growing up in the wave game, I'm seeing all these all the people that, that have, their name up there. I'm like, dang, like, well, who is this person? I've looked up a couple people
But
and I'm like, okay,
they got legitimate reasons to being up that motherfucker.
legitimate, set in stone. I could see it, no dispute.
They
It's you know
deserve
what I mean?
that.
Yeah, they deserve that. So then you come and in the last few years, how did this person get in? How did this person get in over this person?
Appreciate you.
Why didn't this person get in yet? Now we're starting to have these, you know what I mean?
The shit that the fuck the community issues is coming out now. You're
Yeah,
starting to see. You're starting to
yeah.
see.
We got like I said, Cell is a Wave Hall of Fame, but it just looked mighty suspicious that you know Kato got a pair of shoes before Cell was announced as Wave Hall of Fame. It looks suspicious. Now, am I saying that's the only reason he got in?
No, I
I'm
can't.
not. I just know that we don't know the criteria for Wave Hall of Fame, and they
Mhm.
won't let us know. And so when and I've said this before, uh, if why would I want an award? Why would I want an award to sit at a table with people who are going to question why I'm there? You know,
At
like
this point, I don't think it's a question.
yeah, you know what I mean. Like,
At this
well, I
point, I
mean,
don't think
no,
it's a
it it
question.
it it won't be now. I mean, because you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
but
Yeah,
3, 4 years
yeah.
ago, looking back at it, when you was upset or you felt as though you should have been in, do you think you should have been in? Now looking back at it, like yeah,
Looking back,
you had a couple titles, but
based off of
do you think
based
that
off
was
of what
enough?
based off of the people who were getting in, yes, which is what I looked at. If they got in with that, I should have got in too. Now, now if we take that away and go by the standards that that I assumed were in place, when I was coming, like when I was, growing up in the wave game, based off those standards that and who was up there, all the other waivers, did I believe that I deserved a seat with them off of what I had done at that point in time? No, no.
Didn't say
But
not.
if you're gonna let these motherfuckers in, I know for a fact I did more than them.
At
Good
that
afternoon,
moment,
Cole.
at that moment, it was fuck it.
That moment it was fuck it, man. When, like I said, and Jeezy said this jokingly, about me. Um, and well, I took it as jokingly. I'll put it that way. But he was like, yeah, he said, Tef, if you get in, he said, yeah, you might have to go sit at the other table. You know what I mean? But um, like, just think about that though.
Mhm.
Like, let's say he was being serious, right? Well, that means that I haven't done enough to be Wave Hall of Fame yet. If everybody that's Wave Hall of Fame doesn't believe I deserve to be in that room, I do not deserve to be in that room. You know.
I do think that there is levels, and it took me some convincing as well. You know, and it is some levels to some of the people that are in, but that also made was reason one of the reasons why it was great. Why I felt it was great because to be considered in the same light as a Bledsoe, a Shonda, a Jeezy, a Nick Wavy,
Young Wavy.
a Young Wavy.
Um,
What's the name got in kind of late. PB got in kind of late, but
hmm
um, you know, those type of guys to be on the list with these guys
hmm
and knowing like, okay, whenever these motherfuckers look back and see this shit, they gonna say, oh, that one nigga on there too. That's the nigga. Yeah, I'm on here too.
hmm
I put the work in too. Like I'm one of the elite. Um, I think that's what it was for me coming in, and the exclusivity of it was what I appreciated. Like it's thousands of waivers that came through that came through these motherfucking pages, and everybody ain't on that motherfucker. You know what I'm
hmm
saying? So, and the people who I came in with who ain't make the cut, you know what I mean? Probably quit waving or whatever, but
hmm
um we can sit here, we can find flaws in everything that is going on in the game. But let me ask you this: what are some things that, on another note, what are some
Before
things
we
that? Go ahead.
before we change, I wanna say this. Last thing about Wave Hall of Fame. We got 46 people in here, and I just want this to sit on your hearts. All right.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
Um, I don't like how active waivers or like I get, inducting people who are no longer actually super active. We're giving them credit for time served and everything that they've done in the game. But I don't like how people we see regularly who have become Wave Hall of Fame, I don't like how they disappear after they become Wave Hall of Fame. I don't like how you were active and then you got that name and then that title and now
Let's
you
dive
don't
into that.
you don't
Let's dive into it. Let's dive into it.
yeah.
That 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 bothers me too.
Yep.
But I feel like honestly, the way I feel about how I felt about Wave Hall of Fame, how I used to feel was that like you shouldn't get inducted until you're done waving.
I honestly believe that.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, how are you still waving and you in Hall of Fame? Like, you're
Yeah.
not done. And that's what I was saying last year when, like, okay, if they give it to me, I don't, that's cool, but I'd rather wait till I feel like I'm not done yet. I'm still growing. My channel is still growing. My brand is still growing.
Oh yeah.
I still got another pattern in me. Like,
I mean, maybe they were saying
let
your
me,
pattern is, just retire the pattern,
and
bro,
this is,
because it ain't, because because Demo and PJ be quick to tell you, bro, your pattern ain't hitting, bro. You just let it go.
I
Just go
love
ahead
this.
and hang it up, man.
Hey yo, and this is that's one of the reasons why I love this shit. I love this shit for that reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm like, man, I still got shit to do. I still got shit I'm trying to do. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like shit, you just nigga, I just went to Paris after that. But like that shit needs to be something. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? The clothing line is still kicking, we still strong. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean? Spring collection coming out soon. Like it's like we still shaking and baking out here. You know what I mean? The show is
But
going up.
like I understand your sentiment, but I could tell you this, you know, I think that just adds to why you deserve to be there though, is the fact that okay, y'all gave it to me. I feel it was too early, but
Mhm.
I'm gonna keep grinding to prove that I really am deserving of this title.
Facts.
You know,
Facts.
whereas a lot of people like, shit, I got it. I ain't got nothing left to prove.
Yeah. And it hurts to see that. Especially in the guys who got in who are very cash. And I feel like this is crazy. This is where I feel like the game is lacking. Like we missing like we may have them, but they not putting themselves out there. The charismatic guys, the funny guys, the guys who go live and get 30 people, 40 people and locked in. You know what I mean? Like we 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 probably have them, but
Shout out
we
to you,
need more
PJ.
of them. We need more of them
Yeah,
to, we really need to have more people in this space, whether it's
yeah.
podcasting, whether it's going live. And that's what think about that, Tef. 5 years ago, 4 years ago. What was the game really doing? We was brushing and watching lives. Like we had certain niggas who we waited for.
Mm-hmm.
Like you going live? I'm tapping in your shit. And the troll communities in this bitch, and we laughing, niggas having separate joke conversations outside of what other niggas even talking
Outside,
about
right?
in the live.
We're not even
Like,
we're not even paying attention to the live no more.
no,
We
no.
having a full blown conversation we having a whole roast session in the comments.
Roast,
That's
big roast
roast
session in the
session.
comments, yo.
we
Oh,
done we done derailed the whole live.
what's the name? What the hell you doing, nigga? What the hell you doing in here? Get the hell out
Yeah,
of here. You need
just
to be
facts.
watching. You know what I mean? Like that's just what it was. It was definitely like that's what family do. That's what family do. Think about
Yeah,
it. At the barbecues, the family functions, when they get
yeah.
together, when everybody together, niggas start roasting. Look at this nigga. He
Facts.
didn't get a new car, nigga. You keep
Look,
rolling up the mama house with that
they
shit. That
they done started
bullshit.
the whole family reunion event. They done had, the potato sack race. You know what I mean? They got the
Yeah.
limbo going. We don't care about none of that. We over here, you know what I mean? The six of us, cups in our hand, roasting each other.
Nigga, you
Yeah,
know what I mean? And reminiscing about some old shit. Yo, remember that time that motherfucker went
yeah.
out? They got that. Oh man,
Hey,
I
what
fucking
happened?
man.
Yeah.
Shit, that's what it is. What's your name? What's your name? What's his name? Jake. Yeah, my favorite was L Train. Crazy,
Mm-hmm.
crazy. L Train. People piled in that bitch. Just
Elch.
people piled in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Mm. People piled in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? You get somebody on there and like
But
antagonize him.
man, he got them people in there spilling their secrets. Sober. They in there sober, spilling secrets. Hey,
Sober. But that was, that's why I said I wish more people would be live more. Even like the people that's in here now. I know PJ. I would like to see you go live more often. You are a very charismatic brother.
he is, man.
You know what I'm saying? I would like to see you go live more, whatever, you know what I mean? Let people get to know you outside of just in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Because for a while, that was Tef. For a while, that was you, Tef, in the beginning. That was you. Miss Petty in the comments, heavy. Like, you really brought your personality out when you went to IG and you got the karate suits and all this shit. Like, you really stepped out.
Nah, you skipped the whole section, bro.
Yeah, I believe it.
Because before I went to IG, you know what I mean? I was the third shift dude. I'm the dude going live at, 11, 12 o'clock at night, 1 o'clock in the morning for 5-6 hours doing a washing style, keeping motherfuckers entertained while they're either at work or on their way to work.
Facts.
That was me.
Facts.
I was the one. I was the one that found out that Facebook don't like you playing music. Hey man, Facebook was sniping the hell out of my lives, bro.
This is another one. Courtney.
Yeah.
Courtney's lives, crazy. Him and Trap, with those infamous, legendary Breast Connection midweek heat lives.
Yeah.
He dressed up. He got on the old church lady hat and tapped down on a fucking full bunny suit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's entertainment, man. It was that time, and I feel like, we need more people that we need to get back to that. You know what I'm saying? And it was crazy because it wasn't always just about waves. That's why I try to on my channel do other shit besides just talk about waves all fucking day. Because it becomes redundant over time. You have to have something else that draws conversation, that draws people's attention to want to react. Go ahead, Tef.
The thing about my lives, and this is why a lot of people liked my lives, I didn't have no agendas. Right? I go in, I'm playing music, I'm drinking, I'm washing, but whatever the comments, wherever we go in the comments, that's what we're going with. If somebody wanted to come in and talk waves, we'll talk waves.
Yeah.
But like, we're just here to have a conversation and and the vibe, like you're saying, just have a good time. You know what I mean? It's the family reunion. You know what I mean? Come holler at me, cousin. What's up?
Court has made a good point. Good comment. Pages was live so much you had to make sure Waves wasn't live at the same time.
Yes, you had to go. You had to go check every page. Yep. Let me make sure nobody else.
GG live? Hell no, I'm not going live right now.
Bro.
Banks live? Hell no, I'm not going live right now.
I go live, Banks, and you already live. Somebody hop in. Yo, Banks is live. Oh shoot, my fault. X.
We over
Let me go slide over there.
And there's 50 niggas already in the comments like, oh, this is where the fuck everybody at.
Yep. My fault. I didn't know. Hey, Banks, my bad, bro. I didn't know you was live.
No,
I didn't check. I apologize.
No offense taken, but honestly, sometimes it was a bailout for the nigga who was live for 2-3 hours. It was Tef live? Yo, let's go over there.
Yep. Facts. Yeah, I'm sure, boy. You didn't want to seem like no punk having to tap out of your.
Listen, I'm about to rag up. Let's go over there. Shit. It's 11 o'clock. I'm gonna go lay down. Yep. Let's go Tef live. But yeah, those are good times that I want to get back to, and I feel like we got people here who can do that, who can turn up, you know what I mean, and really get people in there watching and whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like the lives is just, it don't always have to be about a campaign. Like go live. Somebody gonna tap in with you. You got 4 niggas in the slot now? I remember when niggas used to be trying to kick niggas off to get in that motherfucking square, yo.
Bro, I had to build up, like I had to work my way up. It would be one person in my live. It's just me and you. You here. It's me and you. Motherfuckers don't want to be in there by themselves though.
Facts.
People are scared to be on. I was on camera by myself.
I was about to say that.
It was just me in the brush.
That's the difference between a lot of motherfuckers, man. They sometimes niggas need that guardian angel in that fucking box to help push the conversation or whatever. But trust me, I got some niggas. I ain't gonna say just me, but niggas got some legendary lives where they by themselves 2-3 hours going in.
Yeah.
Going in. 30, 40 people locked in the whole time.
Yep.
Going in.
You gotta,
Drinking, talking shit, going in. That was why I was like, man, I gotta start a podcast. I gotta start. We gotta do something. I gotta monetize this shit. Cause
Yeah.
I'm going live. Motherfuckers is pulling up. We in this bitch. We talking about anything. Had a
anything.
fucking 2-hour live. We talking about wine and shit and drinking and shit like that. And we going in. You know what I'm saying? Like, I said, man, I could bring this shit over to YouTube, man, and shit, man, get this shit.
And now we're here. What we doing?
And what we doing, man? You fucked me up that one day. You said, nah, Banks, it ain't what we doing no more, nigga. It's what we did. I cried.
Yeah. But look at what we did. We here now.
Yeah.
We here now.
Now, Tef, before we close, man, is there anything that I missed that you may want to elaborate on, that you may want to clear up, that you think we might have missed?
No, not really, man, because I'm not in the habit of explaining myself to people, man. Your perception of me is your perception. That's your responsibility to handle that as you see fit. You can feel however you want to feel about me. That's between you and whoever you believe in.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, I got a clear conscience. I've never done anyone wrong, and I've never done anyone wrong first. I'll put that. I've never done anyone wrong first. All right. I'll explain that. But yeah, man, like it's sad to see the state that the community is in.
Yes, you
Especially
didn't answer that question. I don't know if I asked it or not. I'm sorry, but I'm sorry to cut you off.
You good.
I'll let you finish, but if not, then I can ask it. But what are some things that you see now happening that you do like and would like to see going forward? Like to see more of going forward?
What is something that I see now happening that I like and want to see more of going forward? It's a couple things. It's a couple things that I see. One, I like the growth that the community has. I do like the growth. Now, granted, growth isn't always good, but for the most part, and the growth that we're seeing, like people are coming in with waves, or at least more than just ripples.
The competitive side.
Yeah,
Everybody,
yeah, and
the pattern progression is crazy.
Yeah, and they're ready to take it to the next level. I do like that. That's like the quality of the new members, the quality of the rookies. I'll put it that way. The quality of the rookies that are coming in. And then also I like to see, even though I got on it, I was kind of disappointed earlier, like I said, with how we're not helping enough. But what I am noticing is that the new people are trying to help the new people.
I've seen that.
And so it's like, for instance, the guy that just, that we showed earlier, he's only been for 2 days, less than 2 days. You know what I mean? Like had we not said something, Mr. Keynes, you know what I mean? Give him another day or so, he's gonna find that post and comment on it, trying to help. So it's like, watching the new people help the newer people. I like that as well. I mean, even though it's kind of fucked up that the new people are helping the newer people instead of the vets helping the new and the newer people. You know what I mean? But at least they're getting some help, and the people that are coming in, like I said, are trying to share what they know.
You know what's crazy? I spoke on this shit and my Pharaoh campaign that I quit. But people
Why'd you
people
quit?
may I just didn't feel like it. Feel like doing it.
Oh, did you not feel like
Um,
the Wave Mobile campaign either? Is
um,
that why you quit that one?
I was sick.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
uh, well, people. It was a the live was crazy because it was really blurry. Those who remember that live I did, it was very blurry. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it was my camera didn't focus. It was a blurry ass live. But if you go back and you watch it and you close your eyes, you listen to the information that was given in that live, you will hear me say that the vets have dropped the ball
Yes.
when it comes to being the example for the rookies and newer guys coming in. The
Yeah.
OGs did their job. They showed the way. The vets know how it used to be. Oh, when I came in, so that energy wasn't pushed down to the rookies when they came in. No, but we didn't do a good job of letting them know proper etiquette, wave etiquette, even whatever we was accustomed to when we came in. That energy was not pushed down to the
Yeah.
rookies. So when we look at it, when we look now and say, "Oh, this is sad. This is sad," it is our fault. Our fault that the game is happening the way whatever you don't like about the game that's going on, you have to blame yourself.
Yes.
We have to blame ourselves, the vets,
Yeah.
um, because it was our job. It was our job to groom the newer people, the rookie waivers, to one day be vets,
Yes.
and we dropped the ball on that.
We
And
did.
I just wanted to say that,
You
but
know, that brings me back to something we skipped over. Well, I skipped over. Um, you told me that someone had something to say about the specific question you asked me that I answered earlier when me and Just were on the podcast. You said Cato had a problem with me being on your podcast because I didn't care for the community, and he brought up Soul Seeker.
mm,
He said, Soul Seeker would be disappointed or something like that.
he would have slapped all three of us.
He would have slapped all three of us. All right. So, first and foremost, I don't know Soul Seeker, but he wouldn't put his hands on me. I will say that. I don't know who the guy is. Never heard of him, never met him, never seen him. All I know is what happened. So I will say rest in peace, Soul Seeker.
Facts.
I will say that. But you know what I mean? And the people that are in this live will understand where I'm coming
Also
from as
want to
well.
show love.
But I don't care about Soul Seeker. But what I do care about is Tony.
I couldn't get it up fast enough.
You feel me?
Couldn't get it up fast
I
enough.
don't know Soul Seeker. I know Tony, right? And I know for a fact Tony wouldn't have slapped me because Tony would have agreed with me. Um, it's funny to see how people and this just lets you know people's character. You know, you want to get up here and you want to clown someone or say someone would have did this because you had this person on your podcast. Sir, you didn't even listen to the conversation. Because anyone who sits down and actually has a full-blown conversation like this is a 2-hour conversation. I don't have these conversations with people, Banks. But I told you I would give it to you because you deserved it.
Appreciate it.
You know what I mean? And the community deserves it as well. But you know, don't get used to this, people. Um, but if you sit down and listen to me talk and actually have a full-blown conversation with me, you will actually see that I care a lot about this community, and I care a lot more than the people that you call your favorite waiver. It's just that I have a different approach about going about it. Jeezy asked me a long time ago. Well, no, it was on here. You asked me, actually, and Jeezy was on here. He said, "What would you do?" He said, "What would you do to fix it?" I said, "Well, at the point of where it's at now, you have to burn it down and rebuild it,
I
start
remember that.
over."
I remember that very vividly.
You know what I mean? And I still stand on that. I still stand on that. Even more so now than
At
before.
the time, I was like, but
It
look at
sounded
it, but
crazy. It sounded crazy. But here's the thing. But Jeezy being Jeezy, you know what I mean? He didn't even catch it. But he responded the way people would need to respond. You burn the community down. You don't start the people over.
hmm
You burn the community down. Everybody starts off at square one. But Jeezy has the grind because he's Jeezy. Y'all saw how he's built his legacy over the years. He's going to do that again, right? Banks, you're who you are now. You're going to do that
yeah,
again. Everybody's
yeah,
going to be who they are, and we're going to
yeah.
rebuild the community, and it's going to be better than it was before. Except this time, everybody that's at the top has to prove why they're at the top. There's no more coming into the game and people saying, oh, well, this person, you got to call this person that because they did such and such, such and such and such and such. I didn't see them do such and such, such and such and such and such. Therefore, they don't deserve my respect. I respect them because they're people, but I'm not going to kiss their ass because they may have done something that I wasn't here for. Prove to me you deserve to be where you are, and then I'll respect you. Until then, we're right here. I guarantee you
Respectfully.
burn the system down and start it all over again. These people wouldn't be agreeing with the candidates for Wolf. These people wouldn't be agreeing for whatever the ranking system is on battle waiver.
We back.
Start it over and make people earn their spots and not live off of past accolades. And I stand on it to this day. Kato don't deserve Wolf. Didn't nobody say he needed to be Wolf. And Kato is still a punk ass bitch ass nigga with a straight face.
Um,
And it's for that reason I'll never be Wolf. Because he doesn't like me. Not because I didn't deserve it, but because he doesn't like me.
now, my going to my last question I had for you was you fucked my thoughts, fucked my train of thought up there momentarily.
I
Um,
apologize. I
uh,
apologize. My fault, CC.
I had the question about and then the last one was um yes, it's the last one right here. All right, let me go end on this note. When you come in the game? 18,
I was 17.
17, 17.
I think I joined NE in 16 though.
Okay.
But I think I was ES in 17.
17, 16, let's just say 2016.
All right, we'll go for it.
So you're talking 8 years, coming on eight, going into 8 years in this shit. No, after everything you've been through, all the ups and downs in the community, well, in the game, and whatever the case may be, what would you tell if you could speak to 2016 Tef? What would you tell him?
Not a damn thing.
You wouldn't change it. You wouldn't change the journey, not even a little bit.
Not a damn thing.
You wouldn't warn
You
him.
see, here's
You wouldn't give him a warning, like
nope. Can't. Here's the thing with that. Here's the thing with that, man. And I want everybody to actually sit down and think about this. You go back, you tell your future or your past self, something that you've learned. Hey, you know, do it this way, do it that way. You know what I mean? Call in sick that day. You know, um, hey, don't quit this job for another week. Hey, bruh, don't text that girl. You know what I mean? You could tell yourself all of those things, man. But if you like where you are today, you wouldn't go back and tell yourself anything. If you like who you are, it ain't even about where you are. If you like who you are, where you are can always change. Who you are, every decision that you've made from whatever starting point until now has defined you. It has shaped you one way, shape, or another. Like that's who you are. Those list of decisions, that sequence of decisions you made in that exact order made you who you are today. So if you could look in the mirror and you could say, you know what? Yeah, I did that. You don't go and change anything. But if you can't look in the mirror and like who you see looking back at you, you need to change who you are.
Aye, aye, aye. Tef, uh, I want to say first and foremost, I appreciate you for coming on and let me have a conversation with you this way.
Anytime, man.
And yeah, I'm gonna let you well, I think that's it pretty much. I'm about to say, hey, those of y'all that don't know, go shop. www. No, not even go shop. Go support.
It's
www.ofcourse.com.
of dash course. You forgot the hyphen in there. Or you can go get the app. I got a whole mobile app. I got a whole bruh. Thanks.
Talk your shit.
Thanks.
Talk your shit.
Thanks. Thanks. When you met me at ATL, what was that 2019? 2020?
2020,
That
February.
I remember it was February. Yeah, it was one of them years. It was 2020. Yep. It was
Right,
COVID. I
right
remember.
when it started. Right when it
Yep.
started. Shout out
Yep.
to Lee Mack. Lee Mack was the first wavy to get affected by COVID. He got hit
Swear.
from the
Well,
back. A
well,
couple motherfuckers got
RG3,
hit though.
RG3 wasn't feeling it either
A
when
couple
she got
motherfuckers
back.
got. A couple motherfuckers. I think Fluff had a
Yeah.
situation too, didn't
It was
she?
a couple. It was a couple people.
Yeah.
Yeah. But when you met me, up until that point, what have I done?
You was just known
A
for
couple
being.
memes.
You just known for being petty, for being in the
Um.
comments, being one of the petty rangers. Anytime
Yeah.
some nut shit came up on the
Yep.
pages, you was in them comments, making everybody laugh. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Actually, I
Good
think by
spirit.
then I had a frame. I had Torino Wave King by then. If it was 20, because I won in 19, so that means I had two frames. Well, actually, it should have been three. I would have Wave King, Pharaoh, and Connects,
Mm-hmm.
which is crazy because Kato said in the BC live, and one I forgot who was live, but he said in the comments that I didn't have any titles, which is insanity. Like, sir, I racked up 3 titles back to back on your platform, but I went from making memes and talking shit in the comments to nobody knowing my pattern to now I have a app for you to buy durags. You know the durags that you go to the beauty supply store, just grab a couple. You know what I mean, or you just slide down the aisle at Walmart, like, dang, you know what? I need a new durag because I lost. You know what I mean? My other one got a hole in it. Dang, the dog chewed it up.
Facts.
But I ain't a wolf though.
Made something out of nothing. What you call that?
Come on, man. Look,
And
sir, we could be here all day with me
yeah,
talking
I was
shit.
about to say,
We could
man.
be here all day with me
Uh,
talking shit, sir. I got some drink in my system.
yeah, I
You know
got
what I
to.
mean? No
I got to.
food,
I got to go
but
finish this damn sleep. I got to finish
yeah,
this sleep.
yeah,
Shit. But salute to you, Tef, man. Again, I appreciate you for jumping on. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Again, y'all make sure y'all go shop.
man.
Download the fucking app. If you're still old school, go to the site,
Yep.
www.ofcourse.com. Again,
Yeah.
thank you, Tef. Salute to you.
I appreciate you.
I
Thank
catch you.
everybody
Hey,
that's
yo,
in the
those of y'all
comments.
that know we got slaughterhouse battles jumping off today
Yeah.
too. So
Yeah,
make
and
try your luck.
make sure y'all go run for Wade Mogul, please. I can't run no more, so y'all can come back
Shit.
outside. Y'all
Aye,
come back.
aye,
I know I
aye.
whooped y'all asses 2 months in a row.
Aye,
You know what I
aye,
mean?
aye.
But yeah, go run up the page on WRL, y'all, and make sure before you exit the live, you smash that like button, please.
For sure, for sure. Appreciate you, my boy. All right, Tef. There it is, man. There it is. We got it done. We got it done. Thank to everybody that came here and locked in for whatever. Everybody that donated, bought a super sticker, all that shit. But just know, yes, CC. Wave Team Championship going down Saturday. And right after that is Wavy Weekend. Oh, yeah. Some great things happening. Some great things happening in the game right now. And I'm excited about this weekend. Win, lose, or draw is going to be fucking crazy. This is going to be the toughest battles that we've seen to date. Wave Team Championship. It's listen here. Those of y'all who know me, man, when my name was attached to it, whether it's rookie tournament, whether it's a fucking King of Kings tournament, Queen of Queens tournament, whatever it is that we doing, my name is on, you know it's gonna be that. So know that. Listen, be there, be square, man. February 3rd is Saturday. Be on the lookout for the time and all that shit. It's gonna be posted, it's gonna be everywhere. If you're not there, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. Catch it, rewatch it, I guess. But I'm gonna get the hell out of here. But before I go, I got my spring line coming out soon within the next couple weeks or so. So y'all be on the lookout. Keep checking the site. You know, I'm going to promote it here as well. But if you haven't already, man, hit the site up. I got my sweatshirt still available right now. Go grab them. It's still a little chilly outside. They fire. WavyAlumni.com. Y'all make sure y'all go support that, man. And everybody else. Also, you got to go support my brother, man. Although this buttercream scent shit is going dummy right now. The oils is going crazy. And honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. I see Breast King dropping this shit and niggas is copping it. Listen here. 360 fucking Jeezy.com. Jeezy changed the goddamn link to 360 fucking Jeezy.com polls. That was crazy. No, don't do that. But if you haven't got this motherfucking brush already, I think, listen here, people may say I'm biased, but everybody knows if whoever got it can definitely say this is some of his best fucking work to date. Outside of his first one, which is a fucking classic. This one right here, the Softy, the V1, the first one. But this bitch right here, that's working. I see my stress test I did on it on my unboxing review. If you haven't, go check it out. It's on the page. Go look at it. But yeah, that's that, man. And I'm getting up out of here. I'm gone, man. Aye.